15 days where I'm going to teach you everything you need. I'm going to put you guys up here so I can see your comments. To understand, to completely go deeper into your mindset, go deeper into your leadership, to go deeper and deeper into your beautiful, amazing business and brand. You guys, I am so incredibly excited. We do this every single year. In case you have not been in my community for a while, if you have, then you know what this is about. But you know what? This is so different from last year. This is so different from the year before. This is so different than any other year. That's why we are in a separate group. That's why we are in this space together. We are in this container where you are going to be able to unlock mind-blowing truths. You are going to be able to unlock those things which have kept you stuck. You are going to understand your brand. You are going to understand so deeply things that you didn't know before. Like it's just not going to make sense how quickly you can come into this. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. And I am so incredibly excited to be your coach, to be your guide, that you have trusted me to allow you to create this space where you get to take this journey, where you get to go deeper now. You get to unlock those things that have held you back. Because once you understand what it really takes to be a leader, you realize that most people won't do this work. Most people will be very surface level in their business. They are not willing to dive into the deep. Gosh, in my early 20s, and she asked me, Val, do you want to be the type of person who is walking along the shoreline, afraid to get wet, afraid to dive in? Do you want to be the person that dips her toes in and decides that it's too hard, it's too scary, it's too cold, you don't have time, you don't have the money, you can't afford it, whatever that is? Do you want to be like most people and stay on the surface? Do you want to stay at the edge of the ocean? Or do you want to be the person who dives into the deep? The person who is willing to risk it all, to dive in, to go deeper, to reach the depths of who you really are, to press in, to dig a little deeper. And you know what? Sometimes, yes, it's uncomfortable at times. Yes, it gets a little lonely. When you do the things that other people are not willing to do, when you take those risks, when you go all in, and you say yes to what you truly desire. That's what this is about. This is for the select few. If you have made it here, if you're in this challenge right now, I just want to say congratulations. Welcome to your next level, because this is going to be stuff that I've never taught this before. It's things that I internally do. It's the process I take myself through. It's the process that I take very select few of my one-on-one clients through, but I've never done it in this container before. I've never offered this for free. And when I was planning this, I'm going to call myself out here a little bit. I am definitely not perfect. So if you're looking for perfection, you're not going to find it. I send out emails with spelling words. I make mistakes. Like that's just it, right? I want you guys to know that I am just like you. I am just like you. And, when I was creating this challenge, I was talking to my team about it, and they're like, well, are we going to do 15 days of May? That was a huge success last year. It was so much fun. We had so much energy, such high vibes. And I was like, yeah, but I want to go into the deep. I want to go deeper. I don't want to stay on the surface level. I feel like sometimes all these free challenges just kind of stay on the surface, but they don't actually teach you anything. They don't actually teach you how. They don't actually teach you the what to do so you can take it and implement it right away. And you know what? I am sick and tired of seeing that. I'm sick and tired of, when I was building out my business, I was signing up for all the things, the webinars, this freebie, that freebie, this freebie. My head was literally spinning because all I heard was confused. I had no idea what to actually do. And as I was building my business, I was so much in the doing, checking the box, doing the thing, spending hours on my laptop, wondering if what I'm doing is actually making a difference or if it is actually moving the needle toward anything. I didn't know how to track my numbers. I didn't know how to track my ROI. For those of you who don't know what that is, return on investment. So are the activities you're doing, the tasks you're doing, is that actually giving you return, or do you even know, right? Do you even know where your clients are come from? Do you even know where your next client will come from? If you don't, then I strongly suggest that you trust me in this process. Because the reason why I decided to do it this way, why I decided to do a 15-day business and brand challenge, is that so many small businesses, startups, entrepreneurs out there are spinning their wheels. They don't know how. They are like in this tailspin of there's so much information. I'm in overwhelm. I don't know what decision to make. I don't know, like if you're in that space, do you trust yourself? Do you, let me know in the comments, do you trust yourself to say yes? Do you trust yourself to not stay on the surface where it's safe, where things make sense, where you allow your mind to overthink, to get into overwhelm, to talk you out of something that you know you truly desire? Or are you ready to dive deep, to trust the journey, to trust yourself, to create influence? Imagine, what does that look like for you? What does it look like for you to go all the way into the deep, to dive deep into the ocean of unlimited possibilities, to dive deep into the trust in yourself, knowing that no matter what decision you make, when you say yes, you will gain understanding. You will learn lessons that you need to learn to grow. When you say yes, you gain so much more. When you go deep, you become the powerful influence that you've always been meant to be. And it doesn't have to take a long time. As a matter of fact, it can happen in an instant. It can happen like this. You will literally take your clients from cold leads somewhere out there. You can take them from first meeting you into being paid clients, and you being paid very well, quicker than you know. Like, it won't even make sense. Guys, this happens to me all the time. I've been on a 20-minute phone call, and by the end of that 20-minute call, that wasn't even a sales call, that person is hiring me. Never met me, had no idea who I was, wasn't even on social media to like check out my stuff. And imagine what that will feel like. Imagine yourself looking at your bank account, knowing that you are creating not only a huge impact in the world, but that you're stepping out the voice of truth. You're taking the risk. You're going all in. You're saying yes to your dreams. You're saying yes to that thing that maybe you've been kind of like, I don't know, should I go all in? Should I do it? Should I not? Should I not? And that is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable to sit in the waiting. It is uncomfortable to sit in the indecision. When you go deep, when you go all in, and when you say yes to your deepest desires, you will find yourself surrounded by a sisterhood, by a community, by your dream clients, because they will not only see you and know that you are the one, they will be so attracted to you. They will say yes. They will go all in. You will hold space for them. You will be able to step forward and move without hesitation. You will be fully confident, calling in the people that you are meant to call in. And that is what this challenge is all about. That's what this challenge is all about. I don't want you to just walk away feeling, whoop, whoop, that was fun. Great. Awesome. I got like some inspiration. I was all like rah, rah, because Val's like, wah, having us do dance parties and stuff. I don't want you to just be hyped up. I want you on May 15th of 2021, the very last day of this challenge, to feel so incredibly confident, to feel like you have gone into the deep, that you understand the power of your influence, the power of your ability to say yes to your dreams, to say yes to who you truly are, and to say yes to who you are truly meant to be. That is what this challenge is all about. So my invitation to you right now, yes, is to say yes. Go all in. Become the gorgeous, confident, beautiful, iconic, legendary entrepreneur that you know you are meant to be. That is where the magic starts, you guys. So welcome. I am just like so, oh my gosh, so incredibly excited. I don't know where my water is at. I'm so incredibly excited, and I would love to hear from you guys in the comments right now. Why are you here? What is your why? What is your powerful why? What are you committing to? I want to hear if you are committed to going full out. And I'm talking about like playing all in, pretending that you literally spent like thousands of dollars for this challenge, because you guys, to have 15 days with me, like that would cost you a lot of money. That would cost you thousands and thousands of dollars, right? So I'm giving you this for free. This is my gift because I want a better world in 2021. I, right now, am sitting in Oregon, where we are going into shutdown again. I am talking to entrepreneurs on the daily about how they are in the struggle. And I was like, what can I do? What can I do? I'm only one person. What can I do to help those entrepreneurs out there that are shutting down again, that, whatever's going on, if, whatever's going on in your part of the world, what can I do? And I thought to myself, I could do nothing. I could do nothing. My business is doing okay. I could just, go camp with my husband, hang out with my dog, serve my clients. Or I could do the second choice. And for those of you who know me, you know this is my heart. I'm going to do the second choice, which is to show up here powerfully and hold space for you. Because I want you to win, because I do not believe in my heart of hearts that there's any such thing as competition. I believe in community, in collaboration. And you guys, I care very deeply about the human beings around me. I care very deeply about my fellow business people, my fellow people who are in the corporate world right now, and they're thinking about, or they are stepping out and starting their business. I was like just trapped in those golden handcuffs for years. That's what I call it, corporate world. Like I was in those golden handcuffs where I couldn't get out because I was making really damn good money in the corporate world, right? Health benefits, 6 figures, like all the things, top salesperson, all of that. I didn't have the confidence to move, to go, to say yes, to be the iconic entrepreneur that I get to be today. And you guys, that's not by mistake. That was all intentional. That was all through mindset and strategy, which I am going to be teaching you over the next 15 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So don't forget, mark your calendar for 4 p.m. Pacific every single day. Or you know what? Pin this group so that you can see it. If you can't make it live, come back, watch the replay, because you will get just as much powerful, understanding from all of this. It's best, I'm going to be honest, it's best if you can be live. But if you can't, the second best option is to watch on replay. Second best option. So my challenge for you guys today, as we kick off this beautiful 15-day challenge, is that number one, I would love for you to share this video out. If you know anybody that needs to be a part of this, if you're like, oh my gosh, I want my partner, my business bestie, I want someone to be a part of this because they need this. They need to understand what it means, not just the strategy, but the mindset, the powerful way of being, right? Because there's so many people out there that are do, check the box, check the box, check the box, doing all these things, but they're not being in that powerful, iconic entrepreneur that they truly desire, the startup, the small business leader. Like, people are waiting for you to step out in your leadership. So go ahead, share this video out either on your page, maybe in a group if you love it, or tag one of your friends in here. You can share this. This is public, right? This video is public. So go ahead and share it out right now. Me, or it might pop up on my feed here, but share it so that we can make a difference in the world for 2021. Are you guys totally on board for that? Yes? Yay! Yes. Perfect. Next thing. I wasn't going to do this, but I have had this crazy thing on my heart for the last couple days, and I was like, how can I do something about this? How can I not just, have this on my heart, but actually like take action now? How can I step out and take action on this thing that is heavy on my heart, right? That I know I'm being called to. So I asked myself that. And I have as you guys know, you may or may not know, if you've never met me, like, freaking welcome. I'm so excited, by the way. I kind of went on my spiel without even like telling you guys who the heck I am, right? So I'm Val Nichols. As you can see, I am an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur. I love to help small businesses, startups, and entrepreneurs just freaking rock out their life, like create a beautiful business, a gorgeous, juicy, delicious, freedom-filled business that they absolutely love, that is a match for their lifestyle, right? Because so often, at least for me in the corporate world, like, I was my title. I was top salesman. I got a lot of, accolades, a lot of ego off of that. And I was this top salesman. And, so when that went away, I found myself like, who am I? Who am I when I don't have the title, the prestige, when blowing up my phone and emailing me all the time because I was so important, right? Like all ego, you guys, I'm just going to be totally honest. So, I really help people to design their business around their lifestyle, whether if that's, you want to work 2 or 3 hours a day because you've got little ones at home, or if you're like me, you just love to, work out, be outdoors, travel, all of those things. So I like to have a business that is designed around that, right? And so I've owned a couple different businesses. I'm in the works of acquiring a new one right now, which I'm really excited about. Yes, I'm going to be acquiring I can't really talk about it right now because I've signed a non-disclosure agreement, but yes, I'm in the process of acquiring another business, which will be so fun. I'll share more about it later. Maybe by the end of this challenge, we'll know. But yeah, I really love to dive deep into your business and get to know you as a human, because more important than anything, I care about the people I work for. Like I care about my clients. I really like, I don't know, like I'm relationship based, right? So like for more important than anything else is that connection, that relationship. And I haven't always been that way. That came from like me cracking open the corporate conditioning I had, because I was so like, here's me at work, here's me outside of work, but here's me at work, right? So I got to crack open, I got to go deep, I got to say yes to my dreams, and I officially quit the corporate world in 2018 and have not gone back. So, that's my story in a nutshell. I've hit huge months in my business. I teach money mindset, but I don't really I'm not the type to flaunt or brag about money a lot, because it just, I don't know, it feels weird. Like it's like I have a clear, healthy money mindset, and I understand my value and my worth. So I don't feel like I need to tell you or prove to you, what kind of money I'm making, because like I'm just kind of over that ego right now. So that's me in a nutshell. I'm super excited that you're here. And I just want to share a story with you guys real fast that has been, like I said, it's totally been on my heart. So I love to be outside, right? Like I love to work out. I love to do all these things. I have this adorable little dog. Well, he's not that little. He's like 80 pounds, but adorable dog. His name's Wilbur. You guys will probably see him. He likes to pop in here when he hears me talking, but he's been really ill lately. He had a reaction to a doggy vaccine that he had. So he was down for a couple of days. But I love to walk him. Like I love to walk him down the street, take him to the field, all those things. And the crazy thing is that the other day we were walking down the street, and what I do usually is as I'm in my neighborhood, like I do this everywhere. When we're out fishing, when we're out camping, like I have this tendency to like pick up trash, right? Anyone else out there like this, like I've got to make it better than when I came, right? It's just like what I do. And, so I pick up trash. So I was walking my dog and I was picking up trash along the way, and we live really close to a high school here in my local area. And along the fence line, I found like all kinds of crazy things. I found a woman's debit card. I got to like look her up on Facebook and let her know. You find like a bunch of masks everywhere, just like there's just trash, and the wind has been crazy. So a lot of things below there. And I was picking things up and putting it in like one of those little doggy bags, it was like a little blue doggy bag. And I'm just like shoving trash in there. I always have like a glove on just in case. And I'm picking up trash, and I come across this little candy box, like a little box of candy like you would get from the movie theaters. Remember movie theaters? No, I don't remember those either. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, little movie theater boxes of candy. And I'm like picking it up, and I noticed that like it's clunky, right? It's like kind of clunky. And I hear it, like I'm going to put it in the box, and it was kind of air in the bag, and it was kind of big. So I was like, I'm just going to like throw it away. And I noticed in my hand, it's kind of clunky. And I think I was listening to a podcast at the time, but I'm noticing it's clunky. And so I walk over, I'm headed out toward this trash can, not even really thinking about it. But then all of a sudden, like out of the corner of my eye, I notice that in this box, there's like these white things, right? And I'm like, ew, there's cigarettes in there, gross. Like I'm thinking like, ew. And I'm like, wait, that's way too heavy to be cigarettes. And I look inside and I notice, okay, so maybe I should give you guys a trigger warning in case there's anybody out there that's triggered by drug use or paraphernalia. Let me just share that. And I noticed inside of this box, I look inside of this box and it's with those hypodermic needles, heroin needles. And my first thought is, oh my gosh, what if a teenager would have found this? What if one of the kids at the high school would have found this? Thank goodness it was me that found it. And then my second thought, oh my gosh, what if it is a high schooler that left this? It was in a box of candy. And I struggled for a couple days. I'm like, what do I do with this information? What do I do? Right? Like there's the fear of like, oh, well, I can't do anything. I'm just me. I don't have time to go change the world. I don't have the resources. I don't have, I'm just like small little me. What am I going to do? Like, I can't change everything. Like it's scary to go do something. It's scary to go talk to the principal or the high school resource officer that's there. Like it's scary to do those things, right? And so I sat with it for a couple of days. I talked to my husband. I'm like, what do I, he's like, why do you have to do something? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you what to do. And I'm like, I feel like I have to, like, I need to do something. And that it just kept coming up for me. It kept coming up. It kept coming up. And I know when something keeps coming up and coming up and coming up and it's just on my heart. And I feel like I want to do something. I want to take action. I know that if I don't take action, if I don't actually go or do something, that moment will slip away and I will be in regret for a long time. So, what I've decided to do, with your permission, of course, is I realize that, you know what, with almost every single summit I do big events, several times a year I do big events and I do fundraisers with them. And so I looked up for an organization around me and I said, you know what? This has been a crazy year. I don't know many adults that are doing well and handling it well during this last year. Much less, what can a high school kid do? How are they going to cope with it? Like, what if this was from a high school student or a couple of high school students? There's no way for me to tell. I could speculate. I could, I don't, like, there will be no way I'll ever know. But I found this organization called Mountain Star. And what they do is they offer resources for kids. They offer resources for teenage kids. They also offer resources for parents that are in addictions or are realizing that their frustrations, their anger, their behaviors are not healthy. And they offer a safe space for both the kid and the parent to get counseling and to heal. I just heard about this organization. They just expanded into my area. And I just happened to watch, they were like hosting this Chamber of Commerce event online. And I happened to catch their presentation. And I was like, that's what I can do. That's what I can do. Right? And that's what entrepreneurs do. We get resourceful. We figure it out. If we want to do something, if we want to create change, we go deeper. We go into the deep, deep, deep. So my invitation to you is, if you would like to partner with me, come on this journey, I would love to extend an offer for you guys, for us to raise money for the Mountain Star organization so that we can help the kids, we can help the parents, we can help people who are really struggling during this time. And that might be a stretch for some of you. It might be a little bit like, oh my gosh. But I am willing. I think I'm going to do a couple different things here in this group during this 15 days. But I'm willing to match anything that you guys donate. And I also want to offer, if you want to join me on the Zoom call with me, so you won't just be in the group, you will be with me in a VIP area where you will get to be in the conversation. I'll answer your questions, and then you're going to get an extra 20 minutes, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, half hour with me after each training to jump in. If you guys would like to do that, all of the proceeds will go to donating toward this organization, the Mountain Star organization. It is beautiful. I will put more information on this website. They are literally changing lives. And I, as an entrepreneur, I'm like, you know what? This is what we get to do. We get to help more people. We get to create impact. We get to create income. We get to do things and create a socially conscious community right here. Right? Like, that's what I'm all about. I'm about giving back. I'm about serving the community. I'm about, you know what, like, if my business is doing well, or even in those times when I'm like, this is a risk, this is crazy, but I'm going to go all in. I am going to, you know, like, that's when I do it. That's when I move. That's when we go. As entrepreneurs, we are literally small businesses, startups, entrepreneurs. We are the ones that are going to create change in this world. Amen. We are the ones. Yes. We are the ones that are going to create change in this world. We are the ones that are going to step out, that are going to make a difference, and are going to create change. And that starts with one little voice. It starts with one person setting their vision, setting their future, setting their eyes on that goal, and saying, no matter what, I am committed. I am going to do this, and I am going to create change. So my offer for you guys today is that if you want to join in on this Zoom call for the next 15 days, I'm going to open up a VIP room. So you'll be on the Zoom call. I'll be answering your questions in the comments. And of course, I'll be answering your questions in here too. You are going to get so much value out of this group, out of this training. But if you are committed to going even bigger, to going deeper, to getting more committed, and you want to go out there and you want to create that impact with me, because you can do it. I can do it. We can do it. We can create change in this world. So I'm going to open this up for the next 24 hours for $79. This will be if you want to get on the VIP. If not, totally okay. Again, you're going to get so much out of this. But if you are really wanting to partner with me in this, I'm going to match every single dollar. And we are going to, you'll be on VIP with me. And this is all like, I'm giving this to you guys, because I believe in this cause so much. So let me know if you want in on that. I am super excited. And again, you guys, share this out so we can create as much a ripple effect in this world. Be the bearers of that change. We can go deep together. We can do this. It's gonna be so much fun. You guys, I'm so excited to be here again. I'm pumped. And I'm so proud of you for saying yes. I'm so proud of you for going deep, for committing, for playing all out, for going all in for your business and your brand, because you are going to create impact. You're going to make a difference in the world. You are going to make big things happen during this challenge. And I cannot wait to see what you create. So again, share this out. Also go in the group. I do have prizes I'm going to be giving out every single day. And there's like at the end, there's like a big mama, like, oomph, you're going to want to see what this is. I can't wait to tell you guys. There's going to be a big mama daddy prize at the end. It's going to be like, yes, you're going to love it. I promise. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway each and every single day. The reason why I do this is because I want you to actually get results. I want you to take this information, to understand it, and then to implement. I want you to go and do it and be it. I don't want you to just walk away going, well, that was fun. Val was pretty, you know, she's kind of weird. We danced. I don't know, it was pretty like rah-rah, but like, I actually want you to get value, because you will get a ton of value if you do the work. You will get just as much out of this as you put in. So my first challenge for you is to go in this group, introduce yourself. You can either do a post, short live, but introduce yourself so that we can get to know you and your business. So go live in this group and share out this video. For each one of those that you do, I will put you in the drawing for the prize tomorrow. If you don't win tomorrow, that's okay, because you will stay in the jar. You will stay in the drawing. And at the end, there's going to be a massive, amazing, incredible prize that I will be giving away to one person. And maybe that'll be you. You never know. So one of two things: share this video and go in the group and introduce yourself, because we want to get to know you, right? Like, visibility is power. Visibility is power. Know this, that in any challenge, whether, you know, if you take this information and use it in this challenge, which I would love you to, or anywhere else that you go, visibility is power. If you're a business, if you're a startup, if you're an entrepreneur, people can't buy from you if they don't know who you are. You don't want to be the internet's best kept secret, right? So practice it here in this safe space where we're literally going to come around you. We're going to love you. We're going to support you, and we're going to cheer you on. So if you've never done anything like that, I've never introduced yourself, like, now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. Go deep, right? So one of two things: share this out and go in the group and share who you are. Introduce yourself. Let us know. You can absolutely like share about your business, you know, whatever you want to do. I don't like spammy stuff, so let's not spam. But yeah, definitely, you know, share who you are. I would love for you to just play full out. Not for me, but for you, right? For you. You get to win in this challenge. You get to build your business. You get to build your brands. You get to go deep. And you get to get so much freaking value out of this that it will literally just blow your mind. It will blow your mind. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the next 15 days. I am so excited. Let's bring all this fun energy in and just like feel it and take it with us throughout the day, throughout the night, because the next 15 days, you guys are in for a treat. I have been planning this out for a while. Like, my notebook is just so full of information that I'm going to just give you in this container. So play full out. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing evening. If you watch this on replay, let me know in the comments so I know that you're here, and let me know that you did the challenge. If you shared this video, or if you went in the group, I'll know that you went in there and introduced yourself, because I'm so incredibly excited. I cannot wait to see what you create by the end of this beautiful, gorgeous, empowering challenge that we are going to walk through together. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for day 1. Mwah. Bye.